Hello. Welcome back to Invest with Intention YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. I am on a mission to turn 13,000 into 50,000 by investing into ETFs, index funds, and high conviction stocks. And today I am excited because I just hit a major milestone in SCHD, one of the best dividend growth ETFs out there, and now the third biggest holding in my portfolio. Before we dive in, I want to say thank you to my first 25 subscribers, and I also want to let you know that I've gained about 4 subscribers in the last 15 days. And with that, I say thank you to those new 4 subscribers. If you are watching this and you have not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It truly means a lot and it helps support this journey. And a quick reminder, this is not a financial advice, just me sharing my personal investing experience. All right, let's get into it. In my last SCHD update, I had about 70 shares, and I told you my goal was to reach 100 shares by February 28, 2026. Well, I am pumped to say that I officially hit 100 shares of SCHD on January 7th, 2026. Okay, more than a month ahead of schedule. Okay, that moment honestly felt incredible. I am not going to lie. So I will continue adding to my SCHD position throughout the year and see how many shares I can build. But I want to be transparent, okay? Dividends are not my main focus right now. Growth is. So while SCHD remains an important core position, my primary focus this year will be on my growth ETFs, with SCHD quietly compounding in the background. Okay, my SCHD journey started back. So let's go here so you can see back on October 15th, 2024. Okay, with just a single share, and honestly, I didn't really add much until January 27, 2025, when I truly kicked things into gear. Okay, from that point forward, I stayed consistent. I dollar cost average, so you can see one share, right? It doesn't matter how many shares I can buy. Zero point 0.4 share, as you can see over here. Okay, and that was February. I went into March, still buying, right? As you can see, through March I was buying 0.8 share, 0.2 share. Okay, zero point 0.4 share over here, as you can see, on April 1st, 2025, right? And I just kept dollar cost averaging. I bought 3 shares over here. Okay, it didn't matter how many shares I can buy. I just kept dollar cost averaging, and that's all what it's all about. Okay, and I was able to buy 20, right, over time. Look at this. I was able to buy on January 6, 2026. So a few days ago, I was able to buy 20 shares, right? And that really pushed my position towards the 100 shares. And I was able to get to 100 shares on January 7th. A day later, January 7th, 2026. That's when I reached my 100 share goals. Okay, I didn't overthink it. I just kept buying what I could, and that consistency is exactly how I got to 100 shares. So here's where things stand today. Okay, 100 shares of SCHD. My average cost price is $27 21 cents, as you can see over here. The current share price is $28.55. Okay, so my overall return is almost 5% since I started this position. Or you can say $133.67. Okay, SCHD now makes up about 11.59% of my entire portfolio, making it the third largest holding behind FXAIX, which is the S&P 500 for Fidelity, and my SCHG position over here. As you can see, it makes up about 14% of my entire portfolio. Okay, So my annual dividends income from SCHD, okay, let's go here so you can see, stands at $104.76. Okay, those are huge, which means I will receive about $26 every 3 months from doing nothing but letting my money work hard for me. Okay, I don't need the dividends right now, so I reinvest them back into SCHD, increasing both my share count and future dividends automatically. Okay, so let's go back here. If I keep doing this for the next 10 years and beyond, um, that's where compound interest really start to shine. So if you're watching this and thinking you need a lot of money to invest, you don't. Invest what you can, stay consistent, and trust the process. Patience is the game. If you enjoyed this update, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps more than you know. And as always, remember to invest with intention. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.